Imagine parking your car along a busy street only to return to discover that it had been towed away. This was the reality for one unlucky driver who had his vehicle strapped to the back of a tow truck and carried away. One concerned citizen and passerby who watched as the incident unfolded on Friday morning is outraged.
Apparently, the driver did not know that they was going to have a service there. So we need to inform people. I mean, the communication we need the communication for everything to work in the country.
It is not clear if there were no parking signs erected before news cameras arrived on the scene. But witnesses who spoke to News Force are adamant that the car was in no way parked illegally. The concerned citizen urged the traffic department to do a better job at informing the public of planned disruptions in the flow of traffic, especially in the busy capital. Last week, there was gridlock in the city after the authorities reportedly, without warning, blocked off the same street and other avenues for smooth progress of a funeral parade of the uniformed services.
You know, we're not proactive. If the police force came on television and said that, these streets will be blocked off today, at least people would know in advance and they would not drive the vehicle to town, or they look for some alternative parking. I think that's wrong. You understand? And they took the person's vehicle could get damaged, and then nobody will be accountable for the vehicle.
The concerned citizen has labeled the impounding of the vehicle ahead of the holidays as callous.
If he's impounded, then he'll have to take his money from his pocket to go and pay to get his vehicle. You understand? Whereas the police did not inform people that if they park there at a certain time, the vehicle will be impounded. So hence again the communication, again to alert the public in what's going on. We have to alert the people in everything we're doing, because at the end of the day, that's what has been the frustration and the crime and them things coming into thing. Because right now, maybe the man might have his only $200 in his pocket, or $250 or $300 in his pocket to buy gifts for his children. And he might have to take it now to go and look for his vehicle and leave his children without gifts. But if he had knew that in advance, maybe he would have get a place to park, So I think communication, again, I will lament any communication, it's poor.
News Force attempted to get a comment from the traffic department to no avail after officials at first vacillated when approached by reporters to go on the record. On Friday, Labrie Street was littered with no parking signs. It is unclear at what time the signs were placed along the curbside. Access to this street was restricted Friday to facilitate a military funeral. Our news desk was reliably informed that vehicles were also towed away for alleged parking violations during the previous military funeral service held last week. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.